have me there standing there, who I am, telling you I can get you out of the majority of the charges, and to not stress, because a lot of the charges are bullshit. But you're still standing there stressing and worrying the whole time, thinking about the what ifs, because the reality of this is going to be a Senate case. I've seen a senator pull out an RPG and shoot someone with it because they had a hat on inside. That is his fear. Not PD. That is his fear.
He doesn't want it to go to court.
It's not that he doesn't want it to go to court. His fear is the Senate and their inability to understand our laws, our penal code, give a fuck about another human's life. An RPG for a hat? Really? Like, it's shit like that. They're a coin flip. I could do the best case. You guys could do the best case. At the end of the day, the senator could be sitting there after drinking 30 bottles of whiskey and being like, fuck it, I'm going to murder them both. Catch my drift?
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're right, it's not. Okay. I'll never talk to Snow. I'll get filled in. Your concerns and his concerns are valid. And I'll keep my own things.
Appreciate it, Doc.
Is there anything else?
Make sure it's fair. That's it. You didn't get shot from anyone.
No, I didn't.
Like I said, Doc, you've only ever been good to me, and I've been good to you. I understand your worries. People always have them, but if we ever meet again like this, it's gonna be the same shit. Okay. We just want to work this shit out. But I'm gonna say this.
Yeah.
I am gonna say this, and I said this to Snow. Do not try and fuck me on this. I am just a messenger. I'm a conduit between the two parties. I'm acting as legal aid and trying to come to some kind of resolve for this. It's not a threat. That is just me saying, just don't try and turn this into a thing about me. This has got nothing to do with it. Period.
You know the law, you know the risks if you're harboring him. So just don't do anything stupid now.
Well, for one, you guys tried to hit me with a hot charge for harboring a fugitive. I'd be out inside probably 3 hours, I'd say, max, because that wouldn't fit the bill. So no, and I'll be straight up with you. I feel like at some point someone in PD is going to get a real bright idea to try and hit me with a harboring a fugitive charge. I already thought about that, but let me give you the point on why, if anyone ever mentions it to you, it shouldn't happen. One, they need to be in Bolingbroke's custody, which means inside the prison. That never happened. Okay, and two, they tried to do the same shit to people that may have broken him out earlier, and the judges knocked that back. So please, if anyone has a bright idea to try and fuck me with that, tell them they're being dumb.
Okay. I can do that.
If you don't believe me, talk to the judges yourself and double check on that. I wouldn't be risking myself if I knew that I could get hit with that. Especially seeing as I was the reason why that charge was actually implemented in the legislation.
I just got one last question before I go. Roger, if you know, just don't spit any of this allegedly bullshit after I say this. If Michael has told you what he's done, why are you still helping him?
That's an easy answer. The same reason why I never took any money off anyone when I was a lawyer. Because at the end of the day, I just want people to get real representation from someone that gives a fuck about them as a human, and to make sure that they see their day in court. That's it. I never charged anyone for my services when I was a lawyer for all that time, for that pure fact of there's so many shit lawyers in this city that just do not give a fuck. I was one of the very few that actually did give a fuck about making sure they got their day in court and they had actual representation, that would sit there and spend hours of his own time in his apartment to make sure that these people would walk free if shit wasn't gonna fly in court. Regardless on whether or not I know that they did it, that's not the point. What the point is, in my mind, and again, this is why our view of justice is skewed, if you have the ability to charge someone with it and you have all the evidence, I am more than likely, like for example, Frank Jr. Smith, he's looking at DT. His lawyer said, we can fight it in court. We'll get out of this easily. I looked at everything he had and I said, you're fucked, Frankie. We are best going for a plea deal. And I spoke to Snow about organizing a plea deal. That's why. I know when I can fold my cards, but again, if someone else wants to fold them, all I do is act like the conjurer.
Fair enough. I respect that. Okay. Well, thank you for contacting me.
Appreciate your time.
And I'll see if I can push this meeting getting set up sooner rather than later.
I appreciate that, Doc. Thank you for meeting with me.
Hey, thanks for not killing me. It's okay.
Doc, I would never try and kill you.
I know. The last time I came out of PD and my office in the past week on my own, I was poisoned with anthrax.
The fuck? There's anthrax? Don't send me any anthrax, please, Doc. I'm allergic to it, I think.
Not the first time we've spoken to Reggie Mate about terrorists. I think the last time he was a terrorist. We met him at Vinewood Bowl with Sarath's judge, and I can't remember her name. Yeah, Reggie's always been, like, you know, whether he's a criminal or a lawyer or a judge, he's kept the same view. And his morals do not affect his viewpoint on like, justice or law or anything. Paige Green, yeah, that's it. You got it. You okay? Yeah, boss? Okay. Reggie was the first big officer I ever got involved in. Yeah, he's He's always been solid for this shit.
It seems like Michael called you.
That's funny.
Yeah. Jack, is that you?
It's dog, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Look good in that car.
Thank you, man. I'm just talking to Patty. Yeah, what a coincidence, dude, huh? Hey, chat, is it the return of Dark's luck? Is it Dark timing returned? For those of you who don't know, back in the day when Dark was like a detective, it was just insane where we would have the luck we would have at finding shit. It was just like the timing on things. Like, we found Boris with the Russians walking into a house with a class 2. Like, when we found Eugene outside of his fucking stash house twice. Or that one time when we snuck into his car and waited for him to come out. Maybe it's time it comes back. Did she say Michael? Yes, she did. She was talking to Patty about Michael Simone. The bad class, dude. No, this was I can't remember Boris's full name really. Did that car flip on me just to drive past? I think that car flipped to Yui just to see if I was a cop. Yeah. This is the kind of roleplay I love, I'll be honest. So I'm glad it's you know, I'm glad I'm involved. That's all. I'm just glad I'm involved. I'm happy to be involved. So what Dark Road farming true. OG Russians, yeah. Boris was head of the all charges police cars? Yes. Yeah, so it's not too difficult to figure out when it's a cop, to be honest. These cars look really nice, and they're always really shiny too. It's just not too difficult. there is a few things that I'm really going to try for. I'll be honest, like, you know, I'm going to save some money for things IRL, but I also want to spend some money on PD things. Like, I want to really figure out if we can get, like, I just want to get some, like, cool detective cars. I want to get some cool uniforms. I don't know, dude. Like, I really want some, like, banged up. You know what? I don't even want a lot, okay? I don't even want a lot. All I want is for us to have a fleet of cars, like PDM style cars, like this, like that, anything that we can just chuck a little bulb light on top, a little police bulb light, you know, little bell lights, just so we can just have detectives in whatever cars they want. It doesn't matter. I don't want a lot, just a fleet. Exactly. So if I can pay someone to just stick a fucking light, a little bulb light on top of a police car and make it work, may you see Pando dreams come true, AVV. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's a long time coming. Hey, I'm good. Thank you for the calls. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, sir. Stay safe.
You too.
Oh,
No, nobody's around, I don't think. Anybody that I need to talk to about the other thing? Oxlong, no. Spartan's done. Done. Fuck, I want to talk to Hayes, but I've got to go! No, I'm going to go. I'm going to call it, because I want to spend some time with Corky. Yeah, I'm going to call it.
Hey, Dark.
Hey, Ty, you alright?
How you doing? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Yourself?
Yeah, not too bad. A voxel Astra. Yeah, I might be back around. I'll probably be around tonight, doing shit. Because I really want to speak to Hayes. There's a lot of people I really want to speak to, I'll be honest. But Hayes is definitely one I said I'd speak to the other day, and I didn't. I feel really bad. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go out with Corky and go get something to eat. Because I'm starving, and it'd be nice. But thank you guys for hanging out, dudes. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'll be back. What day is it today? Tomorrow? Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Yeah. I really appreciate all the love and support. It's been kind of crazy. That was day 8 of rebuilding the LSPD, and I think it's gone pretty good. I'm enjoying it. I'm excited to facilitate things, you know? That's the exciting thing. Nave, thank you for the emotes again. I really appreciate it. Who should we raid? Who's around? Who is around? Yeah, I'll raid Kirby. Guys, make sure you can congratulate Kirby on his second trooper shit. He deserves it, man. Kirby. Alright, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. I love you all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.